Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I posted a video earlier previewing my channel called ATM Films. So go watch that if you want to just get some quick info about my channel. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. This race, like, when I watched it, I thought it was, like, complete nuts. Like, you had all the contact and the 2 red flags, like the 3 or 4 safety cars, and it was just absolutely crazy. And, in the end, Lewis Hamilton, who is my favorite F1 driver, he came out on top and won the race. After just complete controversy with Max. And yeah, so I'm gonna share my thoughts on it, and yeah, we'll see. So, the race started out like pretty normally, like Hamilton away with the lead. And then all of a sudden, I look up to the top left and I see yellow flag sector 3, and I'm like, oh, somebody's probably had an off and spun it around. Okay, keep going. And then the camera cuts to Mick Schumacher into the wall and the barriers, and I'm like, great, here we go. And so Hamilton gets the note from Bono. He tells him to box, go pit. He gets the hards on, which should take him to the end. Then Verstappen stays out, and then all of a sudden, Michael Massey decides, oh, this barrier's not good enough. We must fix it. And so he goes out and tells them to fix it. Red flag, Verstappen gets to change to the mediums. And you might think, oh, medium tires, those are better than hards. He'll for sure win. But no, the mediums fell off a bunch. And it was just impossible for him to beat Hamilton. Alright. And then, so after the red flag, it's on lap 15. Verstappen's at the front, Hamilton's second. He gets a better start, and he gets the lead, but then Max decides, oh, I only know how to defend my position by cutting a corner, so he just completely cuts the track and brakes late. Like, when you're on a driver's right rear, when you're on his right rear tire with your left rear tire, you need to just back out and give the place up. But instead he decides, no, I'm going to send it in and try to pass him on the inside. That's never going to work at turn 1 here. Like, you can see, you can't go around the outside and then to the inside. That's impossible to do. Maybe Michael Schumacher could do that. I don't know. But it's ridiculous. And so Michael Massey, he does this kind of like deal or no deal, which I just didn't get. And it's like, I try to listen to him, but like it's so hard because the radio on there, it's like they speak weird, and I can't really hear it well, and it's quiet. Maybe I didn't have my volume up high enough. I don't know. And so Michael Massey's like, okay, would you like to drop to second on the grid or third on the grid or whatever? Deal or no deal? Or it'll go to the stewards and you'll get a penalty. And so Red Bull says, okay, we'll drop behind to second. But wait, Esteban Ocon's in second. So what do they do now? Okay, they put Ocon in first, Hamilton second, and then Verstappen third. Hamilton gets a good start, but Max decides to full send it. Nothing wrong with the move he did here. Hamilton makes light contact, but they both escape. Save. Hamilton passes Ocon at the end of the lap and sets up. He moves up to second and sets sights about chasing Verstappen. And then the virtual safety car is deployed after Yuki broke his front wing and was able to spin it around. And so then the lap 28, the virtual safety car was deployed for just a second, and then it was out. And then lap 29, Raikkonen and Vettel had a coming together, debris on the track, virtual safety car again. Virtual safety car ends, Verstappen gets a 1.6 per second lead, and then on lap 36, again, it's deployed. So they restart. Hamilton gets a nice exit with the DRS open. He goes to the outside. He pulls up alongside him, and then the Red Bull decides, oh, okay, I'll cut the corner to defend him again. And so, yeah. So, he's ordered to give it back. Verstappen slows down, Hamilton appearing not to get the message. runs into the Red Bull, and he damaged his front wing. And Hamilton's like, oh, he just brake tested me. I've just hit him, man. My wing's broken. And race engineer Bono, or whatever his name is, he says it looks okay, so keep it going. And then Hamilton was like, that's dangerous driving, dude. And then Mercedes said that Massey's saying that Mercedes did not know Verstappen was going to let Hamilton pass on that part of the track, which is just completely terrible. Like, you got to tell both teams that Max is going to let Hamilton by. Like, you can't just tell one. And so, yeah. And then lap 42, he gives Hamilton the lead, but then passes him on the inside next corner, and then he does the DRS and pulls away. And it's like, again with this, like, FIA, they're really mad at this point, and they're like, okay, Max, that's enough, 5-second penalty. Yeah, lap 46, Hamilton sets fastest laps. And then Hamilton pushed Verstappen wide. And then lap 50, after, 2 hours, Hamilton wins, Bottas gets third at the very end. And then Hamilton gets the message that he won. Yeah, great. And then we go to the podium, they play the British anthem. I think it's called God Save the Queen or something. Verstappen's like, okay, I'm gonna take my champagne. I'm really mad, so I'm gonna walk off. So he takes his champagne, shakes his champagne, drinks it, and then just goes. And then I find out, oh crap, we're tied going into the final race. And I'm like, great, this is gonna be controversial. And I was thinking, I really would be really mad if this happened, but what if this sets up a Senna and Prost kind of thing, where the guy that's tied but has the lead in the championship wrecks the guy in second so that he can just automatically clinch it because he has more wins? Well, if that happens, then I think the FIA needs to just strip Verstappen of the championship if he does that, because that's just ridiculous. You don't spin a guy out to win the championship. Yeah. And then, yeah, so they're tied. Max gets torched on Twitter for being a bad sport. Yeah, this race overall is just, it was wild. I thought it was amazing. But I was really mad with Verstappen, though. He's crazy. He only defends his position by cutting corners, and I just don't get what he thinks, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you so much if you did watch. Credit to Gabriel Stella here, who I think she made this, and credit to Wikipedia because I found it on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll plan on posting Sunday or Monday for my race review of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. As far as my predictions for that race, I mean, I'm a huge Hamilton fanboy, but I think the cars will be even. But if Hamilton gets on pole, I don't think there's any chance Verstappen can overtake him unless he does it into one, which I think he probably would. Anyway, so that's all. I'll be back with a race review Monday or Sunday. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.